Greetings RC friends, welcome to Props and Wheels. If you haven't watched the previous episode of this, I think I figured out why people complain about this tip stalling or going into a spiral. This is A160-J3 Skylark, and the issue is once the stabilization is on and you have activated it, even a small quick movement to the rudder causes basically full deflection. I'm just staying at the center. Do you see that? And if I slow it down, this is the way it's supposed to be. So it is supposed to be like this. And then if you go a couple times quickly, it suddenly starts jumping from one extreme to the other. And I think in the air, if that happens, it's just going to get the plane out of balance and crash it. So I'm using my RadioMaster TX16S. I'll put the description of the previous video testing it with the original toy controller as well as this one, and the same issue. So it is not related to that. But I set it up on this one, and then I will include the link to that as well in the description. So the reason I want to use this is because this gives much smoother functionality of the control surfaces. With the other one, the toy grade one, it had a lot of dead space in both sticks, and those are in my other videos. So wish me luck. I'm going to start it in the stabilize mode. So I assigned this SG switch. It's three-way switch all the way out. It doesn't have any stabilization. It has more throws. If I pull it back, it has stabilization. As you can see, there's coupling of ailerons with the rudder. And then here I have the rates, but the rates don't make too much difference. This 100%, and I mean you cannot even see, and it only controls the ailerons, and I cannot even see, it's very small. Alright, I'm going to take off, not in the stabilize mode, because I had some difficulties, like the nose suddenly going down or going up. So I'll be in the expert mode and see how it does, and I put it to lower rates. Hopefully it will be a nice flight. Well, it feels really unbalanced. So I'm going to put it to stability on. Okay, it's stabilized now. It felt really tail heavy. So now it is stabilized, but coming nicely. And I'm doing coordinating turns, although I don't have to probably because. So this is the full left bank, and this is the how it's banking. Full right bank. No, it is nowhere near as good as the AS3X and safe. Definitely not. Oh, that was scary. Alright, let me try to do a low and slow. Doesn't want to turn very easily. And the gyro may need to be calibrated, I'm not sure. Although there's not much wind, it's wagging its tail. I had better flight before when I was flying with the original controller during the maiden. Somehow today it's not performing that well. Okay, I'm going to go away from that big plane because it will shred me into pieces. And then do another low and slow pass. And in this mode I cannot do any kind of aerobatics. It's just for like beginners. And I have to give down elevator to bring it down because it doesn't want to come down. As you see, like every time I push it, oh, now it's coming down. Yeah, I don't like the stabilization on this one. I had similar issues with my XK-A100 glider as well. I ended up crashing it a couple times, and during the last crash, the motor got damaged, so I cannot even fly it anymore. Okay, I'm going to now set it to expert mode. Now it's in the expert mode. As you can see, and the other stuff, but it doesn't have much power either, and the turn authority is not that good, although it has a lot of aileron throws. I'm assuming that it's because, as you can see, it is flying high alpha. I can just keep pushing down the elevator. I'm going to trim it a little bit, but it feels tail heavy. Doesn't want to come down. And if I can, I'm going to disable or take off the stabilization. I haven't checked inside. If it is one single unit with the receiver, I cannot do that. Yeah, it is not a very good airplane. Somehow I remember it differently. I don't know. During the maiden flight, I had really good luck, but maybe the gyro needs to be calibrated. I checked the manual, and there wasn't a gyro calibration option. It is just trying to get the nose up very quickly. I don't know why they designed it that way. I don't know if stabilization is better to be tail heavy, but this definitely feels tail heavy. So let go of the sticks. Do you see it just keeps going up and then it starts? It's a typical sign of a tail heavy plane. All right, it is not that fun, so I'm going to land it. Which way should I land, Frank? The other way, right? I think the wind is coming from my back, so I'm going to bring it down this way. Yeah, I mean, not very balanced, so would I recommend it after this flight and all these issues? No, don't buy it. I do not recommend it. And I'm going to attempt to disable the stabilization system, and then I'm going to put some weight in the front and see if I can fix this. Perhaps I can get a larger battery that can fit in the bay, but this is definitely not a good flyer as it is. Definitely not a trainer. So this is my final verdict for now, and if I have another update, I'll make another video and post it. Until then, take care, stay safe, bye-bye.